Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hope that everyone has started their week off well. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you're enjoying the nice weather, assuming that you're getting similar weather to what I'm getting right now. It's Monday. And Mondays just suck. I mean, let's just all be honest here. That being said, I am very happy with how yesterday went. Very happy how yesterday went. My boys beat the living hell out of Man U yesterday. And for the first time since apparently 1930, they actually completed the double against Man U. So very, very big win, especially considering our manager is in the hospital with pneumonia. So our assistant had to, take the reins and was on the pitch. He would have been on the pitch anyway, but he was actually on the touchline. It was a big day. That being said, I don't know that we necessarily played all that well. We just really took advantage of the fact that Man U didn't. I mean, they really played badly, especially in the second half. Matter of fact, we went in halftime 1-1, came out, and it was ugly. It was very ugly on their part, and we took advantage of every single opportunity that we gave that they gave us. Now there was one really exceptional goal that was at the beginning of the second half. That was definitely not a mistake mistake defensively, but they didn't give the ball away as part of one of the goals. So in any case, very, very happy yesterday. That being said, although we are in fourth right now, we can move up into third on Wednesday if we beat Crystal Palace. Sorry, Dave. But we got to beat Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace are playing well, but they can be beaten, as was shown on Saturday when they went up 2-0 on Man City, and then Man City said, "No, that's not gonna work for us. You're in our house," and beat them 5-2. And it was a manhandling. I don't even know what happened to Crystal Palace. They just got obliterated in the second half because Crystal Palace went into halftime up 2-0, came back at the end of the game 45 minutes later, it was 5-2. I mean, that's unheard of. Unless, of course, you're Man City or Liverpool or Arsenal at the beginning of the season, early in the season. I don't know that they could pull that kind of turnaround off with who they've got on the pitch right now. But anyway, very, very happy day for me yesterday. I did want to talk about a couple of things. There is a game that came out of early access that I was actually thinking about playing today, but we've spent some good time in No Man's Sky, and I want to keep moving forward in No Man's Sky. I'm really looking forward to hopefully putting a plan in place for building out some things in No Man's Sky. But there was a game that came out of early access today. It's a game that I've been following for almost 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years. I saw it in the Jeff Keighley Fest that he does during the summer 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, a game called Forever Skies. And it is a No Man's Sky-esque. It is a Subnautica-esque style survival game. The difference is the planet has been turned to basically a toxic wasteland, and it is your job to get from the beginning of the game to the end of the game while continuing to scavenge and scrounge for parts to build out your ship that is intentionally meant to, actually I think it's a balloon, meant to stay up above the toxic cloud. And I think that the planet, of course, gets worse over time, so therefore you have to continually get higher, things like that. I watched, I think it was Code Carnage, play the game in early access, and it really, really looks interesting. It looked like they were really doing a really good job of it, and it's currently sitting in very positive review territory, which is always excellent. It means it's over 90%, right? 85 or 90%, something like that right now over on Steam. But it just came out of early access today, and it's on sale for, I think, $22. So very, very well worth it if it has the same length that any of these other games have. I seriously doubt that it's going to have the length of No Man's Sky, because No Man's Sky can be infinite if you can find enough for yourself to do. Whereas Subnautica can't. Once you get to the end of story of Subnautica, you're at the end of the story. That's pretty much it. And I think Forever Skies is more akin to that than it is to No Man's Sky. Anyway, wanted to call that out. The other thing I wanted to mention is PoE 2. There is a lot of stuff going on with PoE 2 right now, and I've been watching interviews that Jonathan Rogers has been doing. He's a creative director over at GGG, and I don't know what. I've been playing it on my Xbox in between, off stream when I've wanted just something to sit down and play for like an hour to go alongside of South of Midnight. South of Midnight, by the way, is still fantastic. I played 2 more chapters yesterday. Really loving that game, loving the story. So if you have any interest in an action-adventure game set in the bayou, set in a fantastical world of the bayous of Louisiana, it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Has to be one of the best games that has been released so far this year. You're just going to have to forgive the combat. But anyway, I've also been playing PoE 2 in the hopes that they've made the monk playable all the way through. Because right now that's my favorite class. Ranger is a very, very close second. But the problem is with Ranger, I can't play it upstairs on my Xbox. I have to play it on PC. Because you really need to play it with WASD and a mouse. You can play it with twin stick controllers, but it just doesn't work as well. Whereas the melee characters, the monk, the warrior, they work very, very well with controller. So far, the monk is fine, but I'm only up to level 9 or 10. I'm still in the middle of Act 1. I'm definitely... What's really going to prove it for me is whether or not I can make it through my first ascendancy. Because I've never been able to make it through my first ascendancy with a monk. I've been able to do it with a ranger, but I've not been able to do it with a monk. And you might be going, Brian, there's great builds out there. People are doing it with the monk all the time. Yes, but they're using one specific skill that I refuse to use. Because I hate it. I despise it. It's a dumbass skill. It is not a skill that a monk would ever have, even in a fantastical world like PoE 2. And that's the Tempest Bell. I want to use the elemental skills. And even with Tempest Bell, you still use the elemental skill, but there's this weird requirement where you have to collect 4 melee attacks in a row, of which you can, most of your skills are melee attacks, before the bell can be used, and then you can... It's really meant for mobs. It's not really meant for a boss, although people use it for a boss. To me, it just... I don't like it. I don't like it. Because the minute you put the bell down, it's a static location. I don't know what boss you're fighting, or what... The mobs will typically stay, as long as you're near the bell, then they'll stay with you. The bosses don't. The bosses are constantly moving around the arena. So the chance that you're really, truly going to be able to do huge amounts of damage or stun with that bell, with a boss, is little to none. The chances are little to none. So I'm hoping that I can build out a monk. And I'm still, obviously, I have very little time because I'm doing other things alongside. I just posted a new boss guide video yesterday. I posted a new Satisfactory video yesterday, or I posted a boss guide video this morning. A new Satisfactory video yesterday. So I'm doing other things, but I just wanted to bring it up. I love the gameplay. I love the gameplay of PoE. I don't know if it's a game. I've never made it to endgame, so I have no idea if it's a long-term game for me. But anyway, just wanted to talk about it real quick. There is something. Oh no, 10 days. That's 10 days from today. Next Tuesday is Clair Obscure Expedition 33. That's the next big story game that I want to play. I don't necessarily have to play it day one, but that's the next big story game that I want to play. That'll be what will replace Last of Us 2 when I get that game finished, which right now, based on how slow I'm playing, it feels like it's going to be quite a while yet. In any case, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Hope that everyone had a great weekend. Good start to your week. Let's go ahead and jump into No Man's Sky and start talking about what we're going to be doing in there. I think I was top left. And, of course... nope, wrong thing. All right, so struck the mind arc. I don't even know what that is. All right, let's take a quick look here. Oh, that was for the first traveler. Although this actually kind of helps us, because one of the things that I realized as I was starting to think through what I want to do is, in order for me to build out a museum style area, I'm going to need to be able to get to all 4 solar system styles, or all 4 solar system colors, which means that I've got to install hyperdrives for red, blue, green, and now purple. I don't think that's pulse. Where's my hyperdrives? Yes, okay, so I've got red, but I do not have... I've unlocked. Okay, so there's green. No, this is for blue, this is for green. And for some reason I don't have purple. Where's the new purple one? I thought I unlocked it. Maybe I didn't. Alright, well, I have the red. I need to get cadmium to get the other one. So I think my best bet is to craft... I have 1 warp cell. Actually, before we do that, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing that I want us to do is use... Where did it go? Our emergency signal scanner, so that we can find the freighter and run through the freighter process. Before we do that... I want to go to our copper mine. There we go. So that I can get some more I can't even think of the chromatic metal. I need to get some more chromatic metal crafting. So one of the things I want to make sure to do, and actually I need to write this down because I'm never going to remember it otherwise. I want to make sure that we also get mines for all of the common stuff. So cadmium is going to be one of them. Emerald is another one. And then there's a new one that comes from... Alright, so... Oh, that's right. You can't. They won't let me put more than. Alright, I'm going to have to change that. I had set up custom difficulties, and I think part of it was probably got modified. That's fine. Damage levels are standard. Fuel usage, crafting, purchases, goods, inventory stack limits. Yeah, I'm going to switch that to standard. Now let me see if they'll... Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, this is the thing that I need to fix. Because for some reason, I'm not getting any... I think it's because the solar panels are... Unfortunately, I can't keep it on... Where's... There it is. Yeah, I think the building was actually blocking the way. Oops. Okay, good. That's building up. Excellent. There we go. Alright, so that was first problem. Now, second problem, I need to clear out my inventory a little bit. This is all plants. I am going to have to get some more biosuit upgrades as well. Yeah, let me fix some of this now that this I need to sell. Glitching separator, stabilized reality glitching. I don't know what that is. Okay. that's good enough. Okay, so we've got all of these research items to do. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me look at this first. I don't think I... There we go. Somehow it didn't get connected to that little port. I don't know why. Okay. Where is my base computer? To be honest with you, I don't know. There it is. That's save beacon. There it is. I'm gonna just skip past all of this. This is the first time I can actually say I've read these enough. I don't need to keep reading them. Alright, so what just happened? Construct the neural stimulator. It's a shield module. Okay. Oh, apparently I don't have... Okay, never mind. Sorry, I need to get rid of these. These are getting on my nerves. Okay. Increase the capacity of the jetpack tanks and adrenal pump reserves. This is almost done. I'll take every bit of this back and store it. After we do the freighter, we're going to go back to... Oh, I know what else I want to do here. That. Oh, I see why I did that. Alright, what about my multi-tool? Yeah, we're going to have to go and get some of the other stuff out of storage. Because this is basically a miner and a multi-tool at the same time, and a weapon at the same time, and I think I probably want one that's one for each. Alright, let's see, what is our... Let's see if there's one on the planet. Okay, we'll go do that next first. We'll go do that first. Whoa! Should have everything that this needs, but you never know. Nanotube, antimatter housing.
Technology prepared.
All right, let's put you there. Problem is I'm going to end up dismantling it if I get a better one. Okay. What we want is this. I love these. For me, the derelict freighters are some of the most fun locations to do. In my opinion, of course. Alright. I don't think there's anything out here for me to... Oh, never mind. Oxygen. repair kits, ferrite, condensed carbon. Restarting the hazard controls. Unseal the door. Oh. Oh, that's new. That was new. Huh. Okay, log snippet. None of these are really anything special, but you do get nanites each time. Storm crystal. Tainted metal. Nanites. Larval core. Doesn't. I mean, there's one case that thing's protecting, but I don't think that's really worth it. What's up, Jeff? Charred bone fragments. All right. This room looks pretty clean. Salvage frigate module, good. Found the security credentials, excellent. Primary thing that we need. Fusion core, another storm crystal. Cargo manifest. Okay. Nanites. More tainted metal.
Channel protection falling. Channel protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected.
Crap.
Technology recharge.
Lock malfunction in the medical bay. Unauthorized access to security office. I didn't even know you could use your scanner in here.
Channel protection falling. Technology recharge.
I saw... Oh, shit.
Thermal protection falling.
I was right. I did.
Thermal protection falling.
Automated reporting for Vikine at arms.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Okay, I'm gonna have to craft some more of these. I don't have any cobalt though. Access the manifest. Update bioscan. Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, I went into first person mode and I don't know why.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, I gotta figure out what did that. Which weapon? No. I know it's not that. I don't know why I did that. Oh boy. I didn't know that was even possible. Oops. Crap. Definitely didn't mean to do that. There we go. Alright, so X. It's gestures. That's first person. Well, I think it has to do with where I am.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Industrial barrel.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, so we're really going to have to stay close to heating units. Alright, so we've got a door there.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
Course papers.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to switch to... Oh, there's where multi-tool is. This is what I do have one that's specific to weapons. It needs to be better, but yeah, so this is my weapon-based one. Yeah, look at the damage potential. 5,000 versus 2,800. Alright, we'll go first person. Now, there's something over there trying to shoot me. I just don't think it has the ability to do so.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Got a defense turret there.
Thermal protection falling.
Traded good between planets, invested in Corvax, hailed freighter.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Alright.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme cold
Damn it.
damage detected. Technology recharge.
Okay, this sucks.
Protection falling.
Alright, I'm gonna have to shoot this.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected. Units received.
Okay, I gotta... Alright, Oh, I don't have... Crap. Alright, that I'm gonna discard. need to get to that console there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't know why I did that.
Technology recharge.
I need to get some cobalt.
Units received.
What's shooting at me? Okay, got a new blueprint. That's nice. Deceased. Logan is chief engineer. These derelict freighters have gotten a lot tougher since the last time I played the game, which is great. I love these. That's where I came in. Okay, so this is where I need to go then.
Units received. Units received.
All right, there's a door. Don't miss this. Good. Okay. Just want to keep an eye on my inventory.
Technology recharge.
Crate packed with... Yeah, I don't know what half of this stuff is. It's been a while since I've had to worry about any of it. There's a ship. Pulse engine module. That's completely new. Those you didn't find ships in these derelict freighters the last time I played. Why will my flashlight not stay on?
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Whoa! That's lovely. You shoot through the floor, or through the ceiling.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Now where? Living slime.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, so I think that's the last place that we have to go.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah.
Thermal protection
Perfect.
falling.
Let me find eating. Yay! I got one nanite.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, let me do this, all of this first.
Thermal protection falling. Units received. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, historical brochure.
Thermal protection falling.
I don't have any room. And I don't have a freighter, so there's really no point in me doing a freighter bulkhead. Let's just extract nanites. Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
That's it. first thing, we go to the space station. There's the entrance. Okay, let me see if I can switch myself out. I'm still not really in first person. All right, whatever. I got nothing to donate. Oh, and I haven't donated anything to you to get more than... son of a bitch. Okay. Why is everybody disappearing? Something's not right. Alright, I think I need to restart the game or something. What's up, Dave? Alright, let's... Hopefully this will fix it. Somewhere in the middle of me doing a derelict freighter, the perspective got all wonky to the point of where I could see my gun, but I couldn't see my body. So then I switched to first person, trying to come back, and now, like, characters are disappearing on the screen. It's acting really, really weird. And then there's this bullshit. Oh, there we go. For all of its improvements, there are still there's still quite, there we go. I'm back. Yeah, there's still a lot of bullcrap. Alright, there's the captain's log. Let's see. Let's ask what they're selling. Oh, never mind. That's not what I wanted. Alright, I have tainted metal. Alright, I'll sell both of these.
Units received.
Sell that.
Units received.
Sell that.
Units received.
That I need to take out of my inventory. That's for a frigate. Hypnotic eye.
Units received.
Course papers.
Units received.
Those I need to put onto the ship. That's Corvax. Wow, I have 10 storm crystals. Can't I plant? Can't I grow storm crystals? Alright, tainted metal. I've got $5.99. Arms, tech, or goods. Let's do
Product received.
one of these
Product
two.
received.
Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Band mining beam upgrade. Well, we'll just sell that along with these three. Get some nanites. Okay. Alright, we're up to 9,600 nanites. Yeah, we need to go to the anomaly. I still don't know if I'm going to do anything with that yet. The other thing, that's Exocraft. Oh, I can't do it here. That's right, I got to do it downstairs. Hi there, I'll talk to you. We'll get another word. Cool.
Units received.
Yeah, let's do that. I've got the money to do it. That works. A storage upgrade is 19 mil for my... No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, we get storage augmentation. Take a photo on a scorched world. Well, that's worth doing just for the storage augmentation. Shit. We can also hunt some pirates while we're at it. We've got a good ship for that. That'll get us some pirate parts, which we can turn in at the Explorers Guild to increase our stance there. Good. Oh, I think I'm supposed to sell that. Alright, let's go kill some pirates. Okay. I got no idea what's going on there. Come on. Damn it. go.
Hostile ships defeated.
Okay, something got damaged. That was you. Where did my repair kits go?
Component repaired. Component repaired.
There we go. Whew. At least I got one pirate transponder. Okay, where's the planet that I have to go to? I apparently got a journey milestone. Oh, destroyed 20 starships. Okay. Okay, there we go. Great. What? Oh, that's just wrong. This is ridiculous. while this isn't fun. And there's the reason why it's not fun. Liquidator sim? I have no idea what that is. Okay, well, it's gone now. Okay. I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't want to deal with the settler stuff right now. That's not what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. I'm looking for a scorched planet. Oh, I haven't scanned any of them. Low atmosphere. Icebound. Lighted. I don't see a scorched planet anywhere. Well, there could be one, I suppose, behind this one. Ah, there it is. I'll bet you anything. Hot moon? Well, I guess that doesn't count. Alright, there's a moon there. I think. Low atmosphere, icebound, hot moon. Yeah, it's got to be this one. That or they consider the hot moon to be scorched, but I didn't think that was the case. That's blighted. That's incandescent. And it's got to be this one. So hot moons and scorched planets do not mean the same thing. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, it is right. I could have gone there. Alright, where did it go? It's definitely not that. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Target planet reached. We just need to take a picture. Might as well try and find a building while we're at it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. There we go. We'll go get our suit upgraded while we're at it. Kill many birds with one stone. So apparently the photo I just took didn't count. Okay, there we go. It took that time.
Alert. Navigational data received. Technology repaired.
Carbon nanotube, antimatter housing again.
Technology repaired.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay.
Units received.
Oh, I do need cobalt. That's not cobalt, though. That's not going to help me. This is probably the better one. Yeah, I need cobalt so that I can craft my ion things to keep my hazard protections up to snuff. I don't know what that is, but it's weird.
Units received. Units received. Thermal protection falling.
And it looks like the cobalt's right inside of it. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is the one problem that the game has with its its automated generation stuff. It sometimes overlaps things, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Like, I don't think that there would have been any way for me to mine away that big pillar of whatever it was, goo, or in order to be able to get to the cobalt deposit. Oh, I did get a dihydrogen jelly. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Yeah, I really need to get some cobalt, so... Because I went through a whole bunch of... What are these things again? Ion batteries? I went through quite a lot of them.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, now the game's put a... Oh, they did it again. Yep, they've done it again. And the game froze. boy. I love this game. I hate this game. I love this game. I hate this game. Wow, it won't even quit. I did an Alt F4 and it will not actually quit. Okay. My whole system's frozen. Okay, well then this is a perfect opportunity for me to go run upstairs and feed the dog. So let me go do that real quick, and then we'll come back and try and keep moving. I need to obviously go back and turn in these two quests, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. Probably start working towards getting the additional hyperdrive units installed. That's definitely one thing. Yeah, not sure. I also know I need to go back to the anomaly and unlock some more building things, exosuit things, a bunch of different stuff. So let me go upstairs and feed the dog, and then we'll get started on all of that. I'll be back in a few. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know where it's gonna drop me. I mean, it's gonna put me on the planet that we were just on.
Falling.
Alright, I'm nowhere near my ship.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get off the planet. I am going to go to the space station.
Technology recharge.
Alright, let me go do this freighter thing first, because they're just going to keep showing up until... Take a look at this freighter, too. An interesting looking freighter, I do have to say. I need to get one. Especially if I'm going to want to get one of each ship type. Oh, wrong way. $5 million. It's a C class. With very limited anything. Nope. No, thank you. Alright, we'll go back. Where's my ship? There it is. Okay, where the hell is the entrance? There. Good Lord. Because the freighters came in so close, it was extremely difficult to see where the entrances were. Alright, I was doing this at a Gek location before, not a... Huh.
Units received.
Alright, so we got a storage augmentation, which I very much want to use. That's a good starting place, yep. Oh, shit. Harnessed cog. Damaged technology component ejected from its machine. Discarded by its owner. E. Indium. Cool. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye out for missions then, because I didn't realize that missions actually gave storage augmentations. That's fantastic. Alright, let's see if you are selling... Ah, cobalt. Here we go. Buy every bit of that. Excellent. Minus 32%. No, thank you. Let me pull up the wiki. Because I seem to remember that storm crystals could be... a rare and highly valuable cluster storm. Can be harvested. Look for plants. And really, guys, your wiki is screwed. The No Man's Sky wiki actually has something wrong with it. She uses an ingredient for crafting the following products. Antimatter reactor. Okay, so we do need to keep them then. Warp hyper cores. They're not used in refiners and they're not used for cooking. Yeah, but I cannot actually grow them either. So I need to keep them, but... let's see. Oh yeah, the huddle core. They are used in crafting. The archive bypass implant. They can be used to craft and hold on. Yeah, nanite clusters. Also used as an ingredient for cooking. Fish biscuits and nightmare sausage. Well, I don't need them or nanites. I've got plenty of nanites, but that's interesting. Alright, so I need to keep both of those then. Ah, here we go. This is good. Sell that.
Received.
Living Pearl. Oh, it's not. Never mind. That's only worth $49.60. Okay. All right, that's that. Let's see if I can turn in anything here. Because this is a different guild, I think. Yeah, this is the Mercenaries Guild. Oh, I don't have anything. Starship. So I have pirate transponders. I don't have any of the rest of it. The rest of it's all related to Sentinels, which I haven't done that quest line much. Oh, I can redeem.
Product received. Product received.
That's good. I need that ammunition. Alright. Mercenary Guild standing increased.
Units received.
Okay. Oh, I should have probably, yeah. I really need to fill in these other technology slots. Cobalt and ferrite dust. Okay, good.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Which one am I missing? I've got fire, ice, and toxic. I'm missing. Shit. Radiation.
Units received.
All right. What was my last space station? Settlement Administration Terminal. Oh, there's the settlement. Yeah, let's just go back to... I don't know what this is. Yeah, let's just go back to Endor. I probably should set up a cobalt mine. And never really thought of needing it that much. But I guess I am going to need it. There's the ferrite. Alright, so let's put the storm crystals in here. The living pearl, the Haddle core. Okay, so the two items here, fusion canister or fusion core and spark canister, they can only be traded. I don't have any use for them otherwise. So that's good to know. Alright, there's cadmium, there's some runaway mold. Oh, there's some more copper. Oh, and there's cobalt. I actually had cobalt. Got rut flower, frostwort, solar vine, fungal cluster. Okay. I suppose we can acquire a circuit board, aid the scientists learn how to build circuit boards. Grow and harvest gamma weed. Alright, I need to go to the space anomaly, I think. So let's do that real quick. And I'm kind of stuck in my own head right now because I don't know what the right thing is that I should do next. I think I just kind of need to pick something and run with it. Other one is, I think I am going to have to do... No, it's not that. This one. Industrial surveying, so that I can... I thought I already knew how to build mines, but apparently the game doesn't think I do. So I should probably go ahead and clear that. And then start looking at what's available in the system. I've got copper... But I should probably set up like silver, gold. Seriously doubt this guy's got anything. Trove of polished pelts. It's worth more than the 300 gold that I just spent, on this. I also should have put these two into my storage. Oh, that's right. The mining and surveying thing has multiple parts. This is for something else. Alright, before I go talk to him... talk to you first. Give data. Then he has, yeah, an emergency signal scanner for another derelict freighter. I'm not going to do another one of those right now, I don't think, but it's good that I have one. Alright, that's for cooking, that's for eggs. Okay. I don't have any salvage data. Yeah, so there's a lot that I don't have unlocked. The GTC. Weapon rack. That's interesting. Children's teleporter, which I've never ever gotten to work right. Let's see. Antimatter reactor. Oh, there's a bigger. Oh, that's right. There is a bigger refiner. I had forgotten about that. Antimatter reactor. Of course, I'm already running a large refiner. This device can be left to harvest reality paradoxes and convert them into usable matter. Okay. Livestock unit. Automated feeder. This is all underwater. Decal posters, decorative. Man, there's a lot of decorative now. There's okay, yeah, I gotta unlock all the fossil stuff again. There's illumination for lighting. Yeah, I already have the mining stuff. They want me to unlock the electromagnetic generator, I think. Okay, and then I have... storage units. Huh. Decline. EDR. What am I doing? Yeah, I need to unlock the electromagnetic generator. So I need to get 10... units. These are just nanite based. I do have it unlocked. Definitely don't want that. Alright, so I need to run around and get a crap ton of salvage modules. Is there a quicker way? Salvage data. Sorry, not salvage modules, salvage data. Two to four per buried module. That's where I was getting the module from. Can be purchased as a component from some minor settlements. Storage containers and crashed freighters, 19%. Gift from the Merchants Guild. Which I haven't found the Merchants Guild. This system is Explorers Guild. The system we just came from was Mercenaries Guild, so I'm going to need to find a Merchants Guild. Nexus missions, mission board. You can turn salvage data into nanite clusters. Alright, what makes the most sense then? Alright, you know what? Let's go to our settlement. I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to run around to a bunch of different quests and then look for buried modules at the same time and get as many as I can. Really? Wow. Okay, I didn't expect to be hit by a mech. Where's the door? This terminal's fascinating. Recorded all sorts of data about you and these settlers. I can see they've been, well, that is not the point. I've shut down your little major demo for now. Robots cannot be trusted, not with what I have to tell you. Alright, we're going to demand answers. Anyone with their eyes could see a sentinel spike of that magnitude, even if they weren't spying on you. What happened? Did they leave any interesting tidbits behind? See what you can find, then come to the anomaly. I have to know more. Their happiness is very low. Whoa, dude he just jumped out of the building. So Search the battlefield debris for clues about the attack settlement. Settlement status is uneasy. Undamaged drone shell. Shell of a sentinel drone, all that remains after its destruction in combat. While the exterior is physically intact, its internals have been severely burned. Given the right tools and several exotic components, it may be possible to repair it. Alright, so we need to go back to the anomaly. Alright, while I'm here, let's see if there are any... There's an unknown building. There's copper. Combat supplies over here that apparently I missed. Actually, there's a bunch of them. Alright. The other good thing is salvage glass is something that I can turn in at different systems. Oh, crap. Alright, well then maybe we'll go to the unknown building. Buried, I don't think buried cache is what I'm looking for. I think it's buried technology module that I'm looking for. Let's see what the system is. Alright, this is... This is a Viking settlement. No. Oh, I know. Dagobah settlement. Fuel generation satisfactory. Conflict level alarming. Dominant life form is Viking. Which means that the... I should probably do some looking around in the system to see what all's here.
Technology recharge.
This planet's gorgeous. Oh, really? This is the unknown building? Alright, there's a buried technology module right there. Oh, that's 362. $240, that one's closer. Oh, I did want to see what all I picked up. Salvage glass, Atlantidium, Hugnium, hard frame engine. Once the central combustion chamber at the heart of a Sentinel hard frame unit. Used for upgrading, okay. Undamaged drone shell, that I take back to the anomaly. Oh god, they...
Component repaired. Component repaired.
I gotta...
Component
I
repaired.
gotta buy a damn wiring loom. I really should probably buy about 10 of them. Just to keep them on me. Okay. I don't know why you're so unhappy with me. Wow, that's the only one I found.
Units received.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the quote-unquote unknown building. Because there was another buried technology module near there. Well, near-ish. And then we'll go up to the anomaly. I'll have to look to see what that gets used for. Minus 2.9. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's go there. Then we'll call the ship and we'll go back. Actually, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go up to the space station first because I want to see what kind of a planet this is. Which guild?
Technology recharge.
I gotta make sure to buy wire. Oh, I was just at a damn trade terminal. And I still didn't try and buy a wiring loom. Vile brood detected. That's something. Activated copier, facium, cobalt. Glacial, frost, copper dioxide, and cobalt. Alright, we can set up a cobalt mine there. Copper dioxide and cobalt. Star bulb, copper, paraffinium, and salt, which is basically the same thing as my home planet of Endor. Okay. I don't think that I've... Yeah, so I haven't found that one. It's probably on the other side. Freezing, freezing. Yeah, these are both exactly the same. Okay, let's get to the space station. Mercenaries Guild. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and donate that. Apparently we're still an initiate. I really would have thought that would have gotten us to apprentice by now, but okay. Oh, let me go to... View. 100,000? Yeah, I can afford 100,000. Thermal, underwater, toxic, radiation. You have an S? No.
Product received.
I'm gonna sell you. Okay, now I've got all 4. Hold on a minute. Before I do that, okay, there we go. Oh, I need a wiring loom. Let me do that.
Product received.
Okay. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's right. I have the translators.
Technology installed. Technology installed.
I need a quantum computer, and I think I saw one here. Yep.
Product received.
Okay. Good. That's done. All right. Let's take a look at our log. Oh, shoot. I just got rid of that living glass. Craft from lubricant and glass. Learn the blueprint with the aid of a science specialist. Interesting. Alright, well that can wait. But it's good to know that I can do that. Alright, let's go back to our system. What system am I in? Oh, okay. really needs to be a search. Thought they were putting one in. Gex Systems, there we go. Jadexo. Yeah, there's Endor right there. Where's my ship? For all of you over on YouTube, if you are enjoying the content and enjoying the Man's Sky, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button or the subscribe button, whichever one makes more sense to you. If not, that's fine. I perfectly understand. But I'd really appreciate it. Alright, where is... Oh, he's in the room. Okay, yeah. Back and forth, if slightly erupt in a flurry of excitement, deceit, imposters, betrayal, suspicion, they have eyes everywhere. But I am not without my own methods, my networks. Describe the new sentinels. New, unexpected, we must learn more. Reveal the recovered drone shell. Chase, never seen what's. Remap its mind, our own link to their infernal hives. Okay. Speak to... Okay. Drones are not malicious force. Some imagine them to be. I believe the Sentinels to be a vital, life-preserving function of the cosmos. I'm heartened that Tethys begins to see sense. I will gift you this phylactery. It holds a whisper of the ether that flows within the portals. Tethys will understand how to make use of it. Okay. We need to go downstairs. Maybe. Ariadne's face seems to swim as I stare at them. Shake my head, clear my vision. Explain the plan. Why would I have anything like that? They begin to cough. They seem ill. I've not been myself. Okay. Over that way. Just out of curiosity, what's going on at the Nexus? Circuit board and Quicksilver. Salvage data. Archiving an ecosystem. How long do I have before it changes? I forget how often they rotate. Yeah, it might be worth doing that for the salvage data alone. What the hell? Is that someone's companion? Interesting. Gemini nods thoughtfully. Reveal the plan. Beth is doing what? My friend, this is madness. The robots are not our friends. Explain the drone may be rescued. My eyes long for beauty, traveler, but these sentinels are unthinking parasites, tearing down anything that may elevate us. Suppose building something new, taking that cursed shell and constructing something better. I will help you, but please keep safe. Take my nanite filament. Okay. Reveal the plan. Be careful, even with the best of intentions, we can make such mistakes. Blood of sentinels, it brings only lies. Does Polo know what you are doing? It would be both considerate and wise to let them know. Alright. Explain about the drone. You're a brave traveler friend. You've always been brave. You may tame your little robot. You may not, but it will always be made of glass. It cannot exist in our home. Take these beads. It will help to bind them to you. You will be a good robot master. Okay. Now what? Go back to Tethys. Hand over the components. Tethys takes the damaged sentinel shell and my components, and then the strange metallic being is reconstructed. It's alive! I can't do it nearly as well as, oh, who was the actor that played Victor Frankenstein in the original black and white 1938, I think it was, movie. It wasn't Bela Lugosi, but when he said "it's alive" when Frankenstein came alive, that it's just so iconic of a sound, of a voice structure. System reader just keeps repeating the word glass. You'll have to take it away from here for a field test. Okay. Alright, I still need a bunch more salvaged data. As many as I can get. Oh, that's salvaged glass. I thought I had living glass. Hold on a minute. Can't I buy the recipe for living glass, or is that something that I can only get from the science vendor? Yeah, okay, I've already unlocked it. I just need to craft lubricant and glass to be able to craft the lubricant, the living glass, and then I need 3 pieces of living glass to take to my settlement. Okay. Alright, what am I doing now? Return to your settlement to field the test for reconstructed drone. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Wish there was more buried technology modules near the settlement. No, that's not what I want. I want the actual... That actually might be it. 1 second now, so I need to get my chair. Unfortunately, 2.5 hours is about as long as I can stand straight. Okay, there's my settlement. I think I'm gonna need to talk to my buddy Brian, who also happens to be my personal trainer, and ask him about what I can do for lower back, building up my lower back a little bit more. Not as strong as I would like it to be. And unfortunately, the one machine that I know is meant for it at my gym, I don't think really does a very good job. But as I said, I'll talk to him about it and see what he says. Oh yeah, I can do a drop pod here to add to my exosuit too while I'm at it. Alright, what am I doing? Drones can be summoned within planetary atmospheres. Return to your settlement for a field test. Teleport to your settlement from any teleport terminus. I've already done that. Activate the Sentinel Flare with E. What's this? Oh, here it is. Got it. Alright, let's make sure that I have the right... Oh, that's right. I think I can just swap it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Fault detected, reverting, core cognitive functions, higher processing, input required. Select restart routine. Let's defrag the file system. File system denied. Okay, that's not going to work. Local update signal acquired. Sentinel pillar node detected. Okay.
Navigational data received.
Alright, well, then let's go get in the ship.
Units received. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Okay, good. I had forgotten that I had something that wasn't repaired. I really need to get some more storage units.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
This planet is absolutely freaking gorgeous. Yeah, right there. Oh boy. Let me see if they're going to let me do this without fighting. Apparently not, no.
Shield down.
Damn it.
Critical damage taken.
There we go. I was using the wrong kind of ammo. And almost got myself killed because of it. Okay. Nodes destroyed, 0 of 3. My exosuit begins integrating directly with the terminal. Permit the integration. Download hardframe blueprints. Oh yeah, this is the Minotaur quest line. Yeah. Okay. Local anomaly detected. Attempt network initiate remote memory purge. Okay. Alright, do I have the ability to craft the Atlas? That's Atlas V2, Atlas V1. Copper and microprocessors, so no. Because I don't have any of that stuff on me. Greetings, hello, give a friendly greeting. You were You wear mechanical suit. Living clothes with a voice. Must upgrade. Oh yeah, the Minotaur. Install the Sentinel hard frame right arm. Oh, I don't have a Minotaur exocraft, so okay, got it. We'll have to do that back at the base. Can I? Yeah, let's deactivate. There's no reason to keep that open. Alright, let's see if there's any buried technology nearby before I bring my ship in. .383.
Units received. Units received.
Oh, I've got the wrong freaking... keep forgetting that I can just switch it because I hotkeyed it. Okay, where's the buried technology? Right here. Alright, we'll go grab this. Okay. I only got one, two. I only got two. Crap. Alright, well, let's see if there's another one nearby. Apparently not, no. Really, dude? I don't understand why I keep getting attacked. I haven't done anything to any of you. Oh, there's my ship. Okay, good. I was gonna summon it, but I didn't realize I was that close. Okay. Alright, I guess what we'll do next is... there's another sentinel pillar that I could route to. Planetary chart. These are emergency data points for distress signals. Let's do this. Get another upgrade for our exosuit. Then I'm going to go back to Endor. And we're going to do two things. One, we're going to plan for the Minotaur. There was something that I just scanned over that apparently... But then the other is also the living glass that we need for the settlement. And it's setting up how we're going to craft that. All right, where is... There it is. I think I'm going to focus on getting my technology slots full first. Oh, there's a microprocessor. If only I had some copper. Not that it matters now, but... Alright, I'm pretty sure we're going to need one of those and one of those. There we go. Cool. Alright, okay. I am always gonna I'm gonna have to buy some more wiring looms. Here, let's do this.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I need to get some... Okay, you know what? While we're standing here... What are these? Marrow bulbs? I don't know if I have any...
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Dude, why don't you just stay up there? You just stay up there. Let's see, Berry Technology Module. Let's go grab that. I know for many of you who are much further into the game than I am in this run, some of this is probably quite boring, but I enjoy doing some of the simple stuff from time to time. And this would definitely be considered simple stuff. Okay. Alright, any other berry technology nearby? Yep, right there. Apparently I passed over one. Good. Alright, that's good enough. Cool. Okay, I really should get some more. Yeah, I'm gonna do exactly that. Ionized cobalt. Cool. Okay, how much berry technology do I have now? Oh no. Actually, that's right. I was keeping all of this in the ship just to make it easier on myself. Yeah, I don't know if I've started growing any marrow. I need to set up a okay. I need to set up a cobalt mine. I need to set up a uranium mine because those are going to be needed for different reasons. Oh, that's the settlement. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do, we got 15, is I want to take all of the pure ferrite as I hit the space station and damage my ship. Did I... That was... This one might have uranium on it. Okay, so... That's magnetized. Actually, let me do this first.
Units received.
This I can't donate. Okay, it'll just have to. I'll just have to go without.
Product received.
The only ones of these that are, in my opinion, important are the emergency cartographic ones, as they have a potential for you to find a downed ship. I haven't been doing it because I've been so focused on so many other things, but at some point I'm going to want to do that too, because I really want to build my own ships. This I don't know about yet. And settlement I don't need. Okay. Oh yeah, let me buy some more wiring looms, I guess.
Product received.
Oh yeah, I also had that one... Or did I already sell it? There it is. Yeah, plus 1.1%. Yeah, there we go.
Units received.
Okay. Do we have uranium anywhere here? Silver. Oh, fungal mold. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for runaway mold. That's what I'm... Oh, nice try, Brian. There's gold. Okay, so there's at least 2 mines that I should set up in my own home system, in addition to the copper one. Set up a silver mine on Addy Alpha and set up gold over on Agfaran Nemur. I'll rename them, don't worry, but I gotta write these notes down. Alright, gold. And what was the other one I just said? Oh, silver. If for no other reason than to continue to, generate money. Okay. Alright, I am going to... this one. so that I can get the construction blueprints for the electromagnetic generator. Okay, I think this is the first time I have ever been landed on the left side. I've either been in the center or on the right. I've never been on the left. All right. No. Nope. Okay, here we go.
Item received.
Oh, and I need the gas extractor too. That's not enough. Shit. Shit. Alright. Well, that blows. That means I've got to do other things. Test the survey device, land on a planet to begin survey. Okay, well, I'm actually going back to Endor, so that's fine. Sodium. Okay. Let me put some things away. These I'm going to start keeping. Okay, why does this keep happening? All of my wiring is gone. No, the wiring is there. I don't understand why I keep having this problem. The solar panels are generating power, but they're not filling the battery, and therefore the battery isn't giving power to the base. It's so annoying. There we go. Pinpoint a deep level mineral deposit. Okay. Oh, it's on a different planet. Okay. I've already done this, but the game is forcing me to go through it from a questing perspective. Let's see. Install. Okay, we need to install stolen in your Minotaur exocraft. So I need to craft the Minotaur, which is here. I need 5 metal plates. Alright, now the question is, though, is where do I want to put my exocrafts? Maybe here? Whoa, why am I... Yeah, Alright, I need to get you out of the way. You're taking up way too much room. What type of floor did I end up using? I'm not sure, though, that they'll let me actually do that the way that I... Yeah, this thing is freaking huge. Okay, now... Okay, so there it is there. No, that's not what I want. How do I... Aha. No, that's modification. I don't... Oh, I still get into dumbass. Dumbass. If you do the same thing that you do with everything else.
Technology installed.
Okay, I only need one. Good. I have this all in storage. Yeah, now see, this power's working just fine. So annoying. Alright, pugnium, hydraulic wiring. That's not... I keep hitting wrong buttons. Okay. Collection of... Fifth Minotaur. This limb override also functions as its own dedicated combat system. It deploys high-velocity stun projectiles and serves as an excellent support weapon to the Minotaur's primary cannon. Use G to cycle. Okay. Alright. That's that. The reconstructed drone deployed its sentry routine. The drone sentry is attempting to... I didn't get to... Well, this is still the same. track of the base computer to learn more. Aha. Input recovery passkey to proceed. Automated recovery in progress. 42%. Personal upgrade module. Okay, what did I just get? A scanner module. Instruct the efficient thrusters. What? A moderate upgrade for the multi-tool scanning system. No. No, thank you. No. The efficient thrusters, though, should be for the ship, I would think. I really don't need to jump into the ship for this, but... That's Aquajet. Yeah, I am going to have to install the Aquajets at some point. Okay, maybe the efficient thrusters... I am going to have to install the exocraft summoning unit at some point. Alright, it's not a personal one. It's got to be a Starship one, right? Oh, the auto charger. Oh my god, I so badly want the auto charger. That way I don't even have to worry about uranium mines. Huh. There it is.
Technology installed.
There we go. Launch cost minus 20%. Launch cost minus 20%. So, well, to combine, that's a launch cost of minus 40%. I still, though, I very much need to get... Oh, wow. Okay, I should never be using the photon cannon. I should just dismantle that. That is just taking up slots for no good reason. Oh, I have a pirate transponder. I didn't even realize I had one. Alright, I think what we're going to need to do on starting Wednesday is... I think I'm going to need to do two things every night to start the night off. A derelict freighter run and mission runs from whatever space station, and I can, maybe I'll rotate what space stations I start from, because I need to get more storage in my ship, primarily for technology reasons, not necessarily for storage, but definitely for technology reasons. And then I really need to focus on what weapons I'm using. Like, if there's... I don't even know if there's a way to improve rocket launchers or not. Obviously, I've got really good improvement on my infra knife, which I love. I love the infra knife. Actually, hold on. Let's put this in... There we go. Apparently I can interact with the base computer again. Or at least it says I can. Yep. Entity. What are we up to now? 58%. Was that another scanner? I now have 2 scanner modules that are both Class C. That just sucks. Because I've already got 2 Class A's. One for fauna, one for mineral and flora. So I've got all 3 that I need to do anything there. I definitely don't need to worry about that.
Technology recharge.
Friends. I love how they give them to you in green and red so that you know exactly what it is that you that you should be choosing. Base lighting plans. Okay. Cool. Nice. Construct the white light. Alright, we'll go do that in our base here. Oh, I need metal plating. Okay. I keep hitting... I play so many games that I get confused as to what buttons I should be using and which ones I shouldn't. How do I... Huh? Is pre-resistant domesticated. Must be harvested by hand in the wild. You cannot plant them, apparently. Huh. Okay. Alright, if that's the case, then let me move... where did they go? There they are. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the reds are encrypted. Well, this is interesting. I've never had this problem before. Okay, maybe there's a pattern to it that I'm not picking up on. 74%. Appearance modifier. Oh, okay. I'll never use it, but okay. Alright, first of all, let me get rid of you. And then we're going to put you... never mind. Alright, okay, you I need to move. Yeah, you need to go right here. Because I think that's all 4 of the terminals that I craft. That being said, I don't know that I want to put this thing out here. Alright, let's put it here. Here we go. Yeah, we'll put it here. Okay. Space computer has more. I might, look, if I can clear an entire quest line in one fell swoop, then I'm going to try and do it. Alright, 82%. Another scanner module. Construct the roamer geobay. Okay. I need 3 more metal plates and 50 paraffinium. Oops, that's not what I wanted. The metal plates are easy. Oops. Do I have any paraffinium?
Support power low.
No, that's the store. That's the farming one. I know there's paraffinium. There it is. Alright, I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, that's interesting. The hard frame engine is still in my inventory. I thought it was needed for the right arm. Huh. Nope, wrong one. Oh man, 98%. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, this game is entirely too addicting, man. Once you get rolling, there's so much to do. You just keep finding one thing after another that you're like... Until you look at a clock. Which I just did. I'm have to sell those. Construct a landing pad, we already did. Okay. Alright, this should be the last one. Archive for user iteration lost, unavailable, possible remote terminus backup available. Okay. This is new. I don't remember this ever being part of the initial storyline. It's a new archive on the galaxy map. Okay, that's going to have to wait. I'm not going to do that tonight. That's all cool. Very cool. I'm really liking that. All right, I'm gonna go run a quick trip to the space station to sell some things. This one. And then we'll probably call it for the night. I don't know, what's down here? I've never been back here before. Okay, there's nothing back here. So this was a complete and utter waste of time. That actually would be worth it. The multi-tool expansion slots. Although not as much as storage for a ship. That would be better. Alright, let me see if I can... Okay. Oh, this is the Mercenaries Guild. Mercenaries Guild. Shit. Okay, I don't have a solar system then that isn't... Okay, that bumped me to apprentice. I don't have a reason to use unstable plasma yet. Well, shite. Alright. Well, shite. Alright, let me sell my excess. Yeah, I didn't think so. The base computer is located in off-world archive. Locate the archive on the galaxy map. It's in a completely different galaxy? Well, that'll open up another system for me to explore. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my base so that we can start from there on Wednesday. But it means that we're almost done with the base computer quest line. Okay, there's what I... Okay, so I need to have 15 glass to craft the living glass, which means I need a crap ton of frost crystals. 120 frost crystals. No, that's not right. 15 times 40, whatever that is. That's a lot. And then Facium and Gamma Root. Gamma, am I growing Gamma Root? Or is that the next thing that I need to do? Nope, that's the next thing that I need to do. Okay. Alright. We've definitely got some things to do on Wednesday. Well, we've got a lot to do. There's plenty of quest lines that will feed into what I'm trying to accomplish. But I do want to make sure that I do a derelict freighter, and guild missions at the beginning of each No Man's Sky stream, because that's going to open up the expansions that I want and things along those lines. So with that, I'm going to call it here. I hope that everyone has a great rest of your night, a good continuation of your week. I'll be back on Wednesday for more No Man's Sky. Leia apparently wants to go out, so we're going to do that as soon as I get off stream. And hopefully I will see you all on Wednesday. And as always, if you have been enjoying the content, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe, or comment button over on YouTube. And I will talk to you very soon. Good night, everybody.